What is up, guys? It's Tom here and welcome back to another Liverpool transfer news video, and we have so many awesome news updates for you guys. In this video we will talk about Oxlade-Chamberlain and the approach that Liverpool have made for him. Also updates on the transfer about Naby Keita. Liverpool are interested in Kylian Mbappe and these links are not going away, and also another update on the Dijk Southampton transfer saga. So stay tuned and make sure to enjoy and watch the video until the end. And if you like these kind of videos, leave a like, it really helps my channel out. And the career mode videos will return probably tomorrow, because I have to help my girlfriend with something today, but tomorrow I will be back at home for quite a lot of days in a row, so we can do a lot of career mode videos. First big story is that Liverpool make Oxlade-Chamberlain inquiry to Arsenal. And many newspapers, the Mirror and others, are reporting this. Anfield's chief's, direct inquiry to Arsenal. This is represents the first step in trying to pull off a remarkable transfer of getting Oxlade-Chamberlain. And he could cost between 20 and 30 million pounds. The exact transfer price is not yet certain, but the thing is, Oxlade-Chamberlain only has 1 year left on his contract. And Arsenal are actually in a big problem, because with the new Premier League rules state that you can't be over a certain wage bill if according to your revenue in total. So Arsenal need to cut their wage bill down a little bit, and they still have yet to agree a contract extension to Mesut Ozil, Alexis Sanchez and Oxlade-Chamberlain and a host of other players. In total there are 10 players at Arsenal who only have 1 year left on his contract. How on earth did Arsenal let this happen? This is just mind-blowing to me, and hopefully Liverpool can take advantage of this. Jurgen Klopp is reportedly a long-time admirer of Oxlade-Chamberlain. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that he would help Liverpool or not? Because there are a lot of debates about this among Liverpool fans. Some say that Liverpool don't need Oxlade-Chamberlain. Others say for 25 million, in today's market, that's not a lot of money, and Liverpool would get a very versatile player who can play on the right wing, who can play in the middle centre midfield, who can play even right wing back, and he could even play as a right forward if it needs to be. He's only 23 years old, which is weird because he has been in professional football for so long, like 6 or 7 years, that he seems like an older, experienced player. But he's very experienced. For a 23-year-old, I think he has one of the most Premier League games under his belt. Of course, he's English, so he would come in handy with the homegrown rules. And of course, we would get him for a cheaper price than his normal value because of this, that he only has 1 year left on his contract. He's not like a very good goal scorer. He doesn't score like 10-15 goals a season, but he gets quite a lot of assists. And also I think that his main attribute is that he's very versatile. He can play in a number of positions, so if you have injuries in the squad, he can come in to replace almost any player in the front line and in the midfield as well. Maybe not striker, but any other area. And also, he's very hardworking. He would slot into Jurgen Klopp's style of play, his philosophy to the ground. He suits Jurgen Klopp's philosophy of high pressing, because he's similar to James Milner in that he's always running, always working hard, and he's just a tireless player. So I would love to see him at Liverpool, I will be honest. And I think he would fit in right well in Liverpool, because remember in January when we had that awful injury crisis, and Liverpool our form went from title challenging to relegation form. Honestly, we were averaging like more than 2 points per game until like January the 1st or something like that, and then for like a 3-week or 4-week period we were averaging about 1 point per game, which is about relegation. So Liverpool desperately need more bodies in the side, and it's even better if you sign a versatile player who can play more than one position. And the Sky Sports News are reporting that Liverpool probably will avoid punishment over the Virgil van Dijk incident, Virgil van Dijk approach. Southampton had asked the Premier League to investigate the alleged illegal approach for Van Dijk from Liverpool. A preliminary investigation was launched by the Premier League, but has stalled as there is insufficient evidence to support Southampton's claim, which is a good thing, because had there been some really damaging evidence, Liverpool would have been, you know, having a major problem on their hands. We could have had a transfer ban or points deducted for next season, which would be any of those two would be absolute nightmare scenarios. Hopefully this will, you know, mean that Liverpool will be a lot more careful with how they are dealing with the transfers in the future without actually getting any like serious punishment from the Premier League. And the report, the Sky Sports report, is saying that unless new information comes to light, there will not be any more progress with the inquiry, effectively allowing Liverpool to avoid a sanction, a penalty, which is you know, very good news. Of course, Southampton might still be annoyed at you know, Liverpool, but the thing is, they just got a new manager, they need money to spend, and they just are about to sign a new centre-back. So does this mean, and their new manager is actually a former Liverpool player and a former Liverpool assistant manager, I think he's called Pellegrino, he's Argentinian, and he was working on the Rafa Benitez, if I'm not mistaken, and he also played a few games for Liverpool here and there. So this is going to be very interesting. Will Liverpool be able to sign Van Dijk? Because Van Dijk clearly still wants to move to Liverpool. Maybe when we let this settle down and everything will just pass with time, maybe Southampton will reconsider if we let's say offer them £60 million for Van Dijk, because Van Dijk would be absolutely brilliant in my opinion for Liverpool. And also another very interesting transfer news, that it looks like Liverpool are offering Lazar Markovic to a host of different clubs, and one of those clubs are Watford, and we are offering Lazar Markovic for £12 million. Remember that he cost £20 million and he had a lot of hype around him, and in some games, oh my goodness, Brandon Rodgers played him as a wingback, but he even played Raheem Sterling at wingback, so that was just weird. And Lazar Markovic actually had a good second half of the season at Hull City. He scored a couple of goals, but you know, he's just he hasn't progressed at the level that you would expect. So I don't think that he's just a Liverpool level player. He has a lot of good attributes. The main problem is his end product. He just doesn't get enough goals and enough assists, and he's now like 23, 24 years old, and he would be a good squad player at Liverpool, but he's not on the level of Mane or Salah or other forwards, and clearly Jurgen Klopp is not a fan of him, so he's moving him on. The Daily Mail and The Guardian are both reporting that Naby Keita wants to leave RB Leipzig, but Leipzig are demanding you know, 70 million, and they are not budging from that transfer offers. That transfer valuation. So the big question is, will Liverpool, you know, offer them the money that they want, say 70 million, or will we try with 50 million or 60? I think we should try with like 55 million, and let's see what they say, because clearly Naby Keita wants to come to Liverpool, because otherwise the Leipzig, the club, wouldn't change their approach to the transfer. They were saying before that he's not for sale, and now they are saying that his value is 70 million, and unless you pay 70 million you are not getting him. So clearly in the background they are sensing that Naby Keita wants to move to Liverpool, which is very interesting and very promising for Liverpool. So this is the update, and I think he is worth any money that you want, because sometimes when you get a midfielder who changes the whole dynamic of your side, you can't put a valuation on that. And Naby Keita, he's 22 years old, and he could become one of the best, you know, midfielders in the world. And honestly, he could become as good as anybody in the world, because he has all the attributes at this young age to contribute what he did in the Bundesliga, which is a little bit similar to the Premier League in that it is quite high-paced, very physical, and technical as well. So I think it's a big dilemma for Liverpool. Should we pay 70 million? But I honestly think that he's worth it, because he would improve Liverpool so much. And if Liverpool win the league or win the FA Cup or get far in the Champions League with Naby Keita in the side, you get a lot more than 70 million in value if you extrapolate that for the next like 5 years. Hell, he could even play for the next 10 years in Liverpool's midfield and excel and make Liverpool, you know, win trophies again. And you can't put a money, I can't put a money valuation on that. That's the whole goal of the club, to exist, to win trophies, in my opinion. So let me know, guys, what do you think about this? And also another newspaper reports that Benjamin Mendy will tell Liverpool that he made his mind up to join Manchester City. Don't ask me how these newspapers know that. Maybe they spoke to Mendy or his agent, but Mendy, I think, of course, Man City will pay higher wages to him, but I would love to see him at Liverpool. I'm still a little bit concerned that there are like no very serious links to a left back for Liverpool, so we shall wait and see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. See you later. Good night.